Hi, this is Eve Hennessy, the author of Detox with Eves. Detox your body, purify your life, feel great, look great, and be great. You can buy this on Amazon. Just key in my last name, Hennessy, spelled like Hennessa. I just wanted to get on for a second and tell you what do I mean by detox with Eve. Very sick with an incurable illness called multiple chemical sensitivity, which supposedly damages all of your organs, including your brain, and they cannot be repaired. And many people say it's because you have this gene and your liver's no good, whatever. So I, of course, cured it because I didn't accept being sick. If you want to get notifications from when I come live, you want to come ask me any questions, hit the subscribe button, bell button, and all. That will give you notifications. Subscribe, bell button, all, and smash the likes while you're here, because that will give that will let YouTube know that you like this kind of content and you want it in your notifications. So I was very sick and I got well, and then also I've been doing like wellness consulting for quite a while, and a lot of people don't get well. I work with a lot of people and I'm always like, wow, it's so easy to get well. Like, what's going on? And I realized it is people not being able to understand how the human nature works. And the human nature works that if you tell yourself like, oh, I'm going to quit smoking, lose 20 pounds and become rich and become a really nice person with a great temper, the child in you, we have a child and adult inside of us, the child in you is just going to be like, no way, I'm not doing that. And then, maybe you get worse. That's usually what happens. That's why people don't lose weight. They're in the same cycle. Like, oh, I'm going to lose all this weight. I'm going to buy this diet program. I'm going to, totally change January 1st. And guess what? They don't. And people love to buy programs. I do have a program that you can buy into. It's going to start January 5th. It's really, technically it starts the 1st, but the 1st to the 5th is your preparation time. And it's a small group. You can pay into it. We work together. We detox. We do everything. I don't have the money for that. It's going to be $599. You can just get well on your own, which is what I did, because when I was sick, I also did not have money. So what we mean by detox with ease is that when you get yourself to think that things are not so hard and that I'm not going to lose 20 pounds, by Christmas, I'm going to maybe just eat a little bit less sugar today. Like, if you give yourself very tiny goals, then you can do the goals. Then you don't have yourself rebelling against them and doing worse. I actually was an overweight teenager. I had a total eating disorder, and I would do that every day. Oh, I'm not going to eat tomorrow. And I've seen other people do it. I've been watching them. That's what almost everyone does. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to lose all this weight. Next thing you know, like, you're sitting there with 2 Snickers, one in each hand, So the real way to lose weight is just be like, I might eat a Snickers here, I might eat Snickers there. Subconscious and your nervous system into relaxing, because a lot of the things that we do is because of stress and tension and fight or flight syndrome. So the best way to accomplish a goal is to really kind of go easy, but steady. You don't give up. That's the most important thing. Just don't give up, but you can go steady. Let me put my lights on better. So what I mean with detox with ease is like, you're going to see all these detox programs, all these cleanses, all these skinny girls in bikinis saying like, do my detox cleanse. Most of them have eating disorders or are bulimic. They're not even that skinny naturally. Anyway, I'm pretty fit. But because I've actually lived with a yoga teacher, she would be like doing like aerobics in between yoga and then eating salad. So it was ridiculous. It's just, everyone's different. So you got to work with yourself. You don't just pick somebody you want to be like, and if you're not like them, you just give up and fuck it, and give up and let yourself go. No, you have you, and you can become your best version and your wellest version. That said, maybe everybody can't get well from chemical sensitivity, but I did. And I wrote this very simple book. It's so easy. At every chapter, some chapters like 1 page, because I know how people are, I know how I am. We're all lazy. Endocrine disruptors and your hormones. See, that's a very good chapter. So the reason I do Detox with Ease is basically it's about education. Like, you learn about hormone disruptors and I'm sure it says right here, oh my gosh, you can get fat from eating these hormone disruptors because they're very estrogenic. And when we do estrogen, that's why women have more fat. So many toxins are estrogenic, which is also why men have erectile dysfunction and why people are fat because of these hormone disruptors. So you don't have to go do like a 20-day detox lemon water cleanse. You can just, instead of getting the cheese and the meat that's full of hormones, get the grass-fed one that has no hormones. You pay $1 to $5 extra. You get a whole chicken. That's all you have to do. So that's why it's ease. It's, this book is like, you do the things that you can do. You don't have to do everything perfect. And you don't even have to do everything. Just by cutting down on your toxins a lot, your health, your immune system, everything is going to get so much better. Like, you don't have to be perfect. When I was very sick, so I didn't even let a toxin pass my lips or into my house. But I was really dying. But, after I got well, I had to relax a little bit. The thing is that almost nobody is willing to go to those lengths. So you have to go a little bit in the right. That's the ease part. If you go a little bit in the right direction, eventually you're going to get to where you want to be. If you're getting worse and worse every day or away from your goal, then that's not good. If you're okay, I'm going to be perfect when I wake up tomorrow, those people always end up worse than when they start off. I have a friend, a lot of it's about weight these days. I have a friend, they're at this party. Yeah, I was at a party. It was very small. Oh, take this ephedra. You don't want to eat anything. You can't even eat, And this same girl, we were at a show together. I dance, belly dance. I also teach it on Zoom. You can come to my class. She had to go home because she was practically dying she was taking too many diet pills. So, of course, she's more overweight than she was a year and a half ago when she was taking those diet pills, because gimmicks don't work. The only thing works is education. That's why, people with real information, it's hard for us to get rich. So a lot of my best information is grounding. Go outside in nature, touch the ground. That's one of my biggest informations for healing. And you know what? People can't do it because, one, it's too easy. Like, they want to pay like $10,000 for a shot or something. But grounding in nature is one of the most amazing healing things you can ever do for your body. But you have to have the discipline to kind of do it and find a way to set up a routine where you can do that on a daily basis. Like, I knew I was dying. So I had this amazing revelation. If I don't do everything I can to get well, what else am I going to be doing? I couldn't work. I couldn't do anything at that time. So many people feel like they got all these responsibilities. I don't have time to go outside. I don't have a yard. I don't have this. Like, you can look at any of that. I don't have stuff. You just have to find a way to do it. So I decided, I'm dying and my goal is to stay alive. I'm going to just go hang out outside. And I spent like a whole year walking in the forest. It was amazing. One of the best years of my life, looking back. Had a lot of cool mystical experiences. And it was just beautiful. So, just changing your water. The ease is that there's very tiny things that you can do. Changing your laundry detergent is my number one detox tip. Changing your shampoo and hair products is number two, because these things you're breathing in to your body 24/7, and you are also putting them on your skin, which is going through your skin directly to your blood. People don't realize this because the FDA doesn't stress it. The world stresses other things. They don't really, although they do know the information, they don't ever think about it. Because when you inhale, a way to get things directly into your blood and also to get them into your brain. And putting a patch on, they have those painkiller patches now, and like birth control patches, all that, because it's a really good way to get toxins into your body, or medicines or whatever. So there you have it. I have a lot of very simple tips, and there's a lot of there's just so many. Most of the things that are going to get you the most well are very inexpensive, and they're very easy. One could be like baking soda, just using that to help alkalize your body, or some apple cider vinegar, getting some probiotics. These things are you know, and then just getting the toxins out of your life. 1, then you get another toxin out. 2, 3, 4, when you go to buy something, next time you buy the non-toxic one. You know, it might take a while if you have a lot of toxic things in your house, furniture, carpet, different stuff that is known to be toxic. You know, it might take a while. You might have to get a sealant. There's actually a carpet sealant. I think Safe Coat makes it. And you can seal up the fibers of your carpet. I've been in carpet, even now, I don't have chemical sensitivity, but even now I can go, there's a certain kind of carpets that are so toxic, you literally walk in the room and you just feel like spaced out because it's affecting your brain, or you get a headache, or you just don't feel well. A lot of people don't feel well because they're dealing with toxins. So detox with ease. Clothing, you know, when you buy new clothes, they're full of toxins and full of sprays, formaldehyde, all kinds of stuff. So you really need to wash them, and don't feel like so happy to always wear brand new clothes, because these kind of toxins that you don't know where they're from China, like who knows what they put on that stuff, like all this anti-wrinkle spray, all kinds of stuff. There's tons of toxins that we're getting on a daily basis that we can get rid of one by one easily. We don't have to get rid of them all today. Today, maybe we could just go buy some non-toxic shampoo. You know, that's detoxing. So that's a detox with ease philosophy, is work with yourself, because that's what's going to work. Don't get too depressed because there's too much to do, too much to buy, you're too sick, you can't get well. No, you just take like one small, easy little change, and then you make another change, another change, another change. That's all I have to say. I'm going to go celebrate with some friends, 4 friends. We're going to sit outside and make a fire. So detox with ease. You can come to my It's a Detox challenge. It's going to be a month long. We're going to do all of the different things together. You know, having an accountability partner is a huge way to, and I send out a little text 3 times a day. You know, of course, we only do 1 ad once, but I have 3 opportunities. Send out a little text, people show up, there's people you know, you say hi. So it's good not to get too far into your own private world these days. Good to come out and meet people and do new things. Yeah, you can. I'm going to come back later and put my email and stuff on here. But you can come to my program. You can pay in installations if you like. We're going to do all of the detoxing, the easy and the hard, and the coffee enemas, the whole 9 yards. You don't have to, of course. It's not, you know, but that will get you. That's the best detox there is. And some saunas, different things like that to really get serious detox on. You want to lose a bunch of weight. You want your skin to be good. You want to get all those things. Smash the likes, put any comments on there. I gotta run. Ask what other easy things you can detox with. And so that's a thing. Even somebody comes here, they smoke cigarettes. You know what? You don't even have to quit smoking. Change your cigarette. Use the organic American Spirit. That's going to change huge detox, because I actually don't even mind the smell of that smoke, but any like chemical cigarettes, oh, they're awful. So you like to drink Coca-Cola? Okay, well, just drink a little less, or go get some Zevia Cola, or keep drinking your Coke, but change your laundry detergent. Like, that's really how we work. You got to work with yourself. Obviously, we're all human. Nobody's born like doing perfect. Like, it's just not human nature. Human nature, we resist. We don't want to change. You know, we fret. We get angry. You know, we're humans. That's what we do. So if you want to really make a serious change in your health, in your life, you have to trick yourself a little bit, or go and sneak around. You know, next thing you know, you're going to be well. You're going to feel great. Ciao. Detox with ease. I think, you know, here's one last thing that I say a lot in my old, I used to do a lot of blog posts and a lot of memes and stuff like that. I have a lot of old videos which you can watch. Has a lot of great information in them. What was I going to say? It's a total brain freeze. Okay. All right, I don't remember it all, but I say it 100 times all the time. But detox with ease. Oh, I said in the beginning, like, literally, you can buy a big cleanse. You can do a big cleanse. You can do a juice fast for 40 days, like in that movie, Sick, Fat, and Nearly Dead. And then guess what? You know, 3 months later, you could be worse off than you were before. I actually who did that so skinny, they were chubby, you know. They got so skinny, their skin was glowing, they looked amazing. But then after they went off it some months later, they were worse than where they started. They were fatter, they were had like bronchos and stuff on their skin. So, I mean, you can do that, but it's generally not that effective, and it can kind of mess with your body and offset your metabolism. And I mean, unless you really know what you're doing, these kind of drastic stuff can be very unhealthy. You can detox too fast. I think I was overdoing the detoxing, frankly, because there's a question. Chlorine in water. Okay, what about chlorine in the water? Okay, chlorine in the water is very bad. You want to get the best water you can. It's one of the most important parts of our diets, and even showering. I have like 2 filters on my shower because shower filters aren't that expensive. You can get one for like 10, 20, 30 bucks. I actually have 2 just because, you know, sometimes you change the filter or whatever. The water still comes out fine. So it's very good to have the best kind of water you can have. And that's when we're detoxing. Like maybe you're drinking tap water right now and you go get a Brita filter. Well, that's better. That's a lot better. I don't really know that much about modern Brita filters, but I don't know if they've improved a lot since I was looking into it. Then you can get different kinds of water. Like I used to actually go to the spring every month and haul my own water. And that was the best water for like 2-3 years. All I did was eat and even cook with spring water. It was so great. But you can get better filters. You can get reverse osmosis filter in your house. You can, what I do now in the Whole Foods, they have like a brand new water reverse osmosis plus pH, making the water alkaline. So I just take all my empty water bottles and I fill them over and over. I'm not a fan of buying water in plastic because the plastic is leaching into your water. And you don't know, did it sit in the sun? You know, you just, especially in the summer, I don't drink that stuff. I can smell it, I can taste it. So you want to get the best water you can. There are different machines, but just because one is really expensive doesn't mean it's the best one. I do that right now with my water. I use plastic. I have some glass too, but I'm always breaking them. So I've decided, okay, the plastic's okay. It's not really leaching because I'm taking it. It's not sitting in the sun. It's not sitting for months and months. And, you know, I just go every week and fill up a whole bunch of water bottles. But you could get also spring water bottle, pay $1 for it. That's what is the Whole Foods, like 99 cents, which is better than chlorine and much worse going into your water. So many chemicals in tap water. I mean, I don't even rarely drink it. It's just not optimal. So I'm going to come back, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the subscribe, bell button, and all. And then that way when I come back on, you can ask me more questions and we can really get into this whole water and all the different subjects. But right now I'm very late to an event. Let's see, thanks. I have a filter in my shower and a gravity filter for the tap, but I'm worried about the chlorine. Yeah, I had a reverse osmosis system, and the cheapest, best system was called Whirlpool 426 or something. It only costs like $150. And I put that into my sink, but I installed it myself and it was a bit of a mess. But yeah, reverse osmosis is good. If you go online, people are gonna say all kinds of stuff about water. Sometimes it's like, oh, well, there's no minerals in it. The spring water that we have near where I live in Frederick, Maryland, it doesn't have any minerals at all. It's very clean water. It's very nice. Just make sure you get your minerals somewhere else. And yeah, tap water. Yeah, just, you know, and you know what you can even do is like, maybe you have one filter and then you put in another filter. If I run out of water, like I'll go to my shower filter and get the water out of the shower because I know at least that's filtered. But if you have the time, you know, you could take it in one filter and then put it in another. I think, you know, just the more it filters, the better. That's what reverse osmosis does. It like filters like intensely down to All I drank was spring water growing up. Oh, that's so nice. We had a well that tapped straight into a spring in Florida. Oh, that Florida spring water is amazing. Were you really healthy back then? I mean, a lot of people in other countries like never have cavities, or people who grow up in this really healthy way, like, you know, they're so strong. That's so nice. I love spring water. It's worth it to go get. I just got out of the habit and I can't get back into it. Maybe this year. Actually, we went there and the spring was closed. They had closed it up. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to find it. I know of some other ones. Yeah, I was super healthy all the way into my 20s. Yeah, like you probably didn't ever have any cavities. You're strong, happy, full of energy. You know, when your energy is low and you have anything wrong with you, got stomach ache or whatever, it's an indication, you know, that just in general, you can use optimization of your health. All right. Well, thanks for coming. Mind apart. Okay. All right. See you guys. Ciao.